Some of the worst and the hardest tracks lead to one of the most spectacular places, offering breathtaking views. Are you a hiking enthusiast that likes to hike to the limits? Maybe you had just like to watch the amazing pictures while letting others take the risks instead. If you look around in the world, it's completely filled with incredible views that we find absolutely stunning. Quite often, we are drawn to these places and hope that there's a hiking trail for us to get there. However, sometimes that trail can be quite dangerous. Hi everyone, today we talk about some of the most dangerous hiking trails. Let's get going. Angel's Landing, Utah. This is a short hike that attracts a lot of people. The route starts with a narrow sandstone ridge with steep drop-off. During the final ascent is a steep stone staircase. The path is just wide enough for one person. If a hiker decides to pass, they will be scurried over the edge. Be careful when passing. The National Park Service states that at least 5 people have fallen to their deaths, but it doesn't include the number of people who have fallen and have been rescued. Mount Pinatubo, Philippines. More than 72 people fell victim to this hike up Mount Pinatubo's crater lake. The last eruption was second largest recorded this century, planting 15 million tons of sulfur gas onto the mountain. The hike is quite easy, but the dangerous part is the volcano's tendency to blow up again. El Caminito del Rey, Spain. The 2-mile trail is built on a steel path over 100 years ago. The trail was originally constructed for works to maintain a hydroelectric plant. However, over time, it opened up to the public to become one of the dangerous hiking trails for hiking enthusiasts. Mount Shan, China. As history has reported, this mountain is home to pilgrims who climb to the temples at the summit. The track contains vertical stairways, plank trails, and iron chains. Considered one of the most dangerous hikes in the world, and at one point the planks disappear, and hikers must use small divots carved into the rocks to keep going. Via Ferrata, Italy and Austria. Via Ferrata was scaled originally by the Europeans in the 15th century. The ladder and route was used back in World War I by troops. The hiking trail is well maintained with cables, ropes, wooden walkways and suspension bridges. Your life depends on safety hinges snapping into a specialized carabiner setup called a Ferrata set. The dangerous parts of the hike include the rock faces and the tall ledges that you have to scale to complete the hike. The maze, Canyonlands, Utah, located in the Canyonlands National Park and receives around 2,000 visitors per year. The red rock labyrinth, known as the maze, is full of dead ends. It's very prone to flash floods and dangerous rock falls. The danger cannot be overemphasized and visitors must use extreme caution. Bright Angel Trail, Arizona. This trail is not easy as many hikers think. The temperatures can reach 20 degrees hotter in the canyon than at the rim. They don't bring enough water, fail to rest enough, and start too late in the day. In addition, there have been so many injuries and near deaths that the National Park Service created a crew to help distressed hikers with heat stroke. The hike usually reaches temperatures of 110 degrees Fahrenheit. GR20 Corsica. The GR20 is the longest trail which runs north to south in Corsica. It's one of the most beautiful hiking trails but also one of the most dangerous. There are many ridges, ascents and demanding descent. The Cirque de Solitude, can be extremely dangerous when the weather is rough. Thunderstorms come in quick and fast in the summer and in winter. Drakensberg Traverse, South Africa. The starting point of this trail is highly dangerous. There are 2 chain ladders where hikers scramble to get up. Once they are up, there are animal tracks, herding trails, and rock scrambles. The rock cliff view is incredible. Cascade Saddle, New Zealand. This hike might be famous for the Lord of the Rings. However, it's extremely dangerous. The views are amazing. However, there are many slippery rocks from the falls. The hike is through alpine meadows and beech forests. Somewhere between the start of the trail and the end is the mystery why we choose to walk. Thank you for watching. See you next time with more informative videos.